The 11th annual Project Winter Survival is underway. It's all part of an effort to help those under the threat of death by death of exposure. For more on the campaign, we go live to Jody Steinhauer, who is the founder. Good afternoon, Jody.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Thank you. Jody, what is happening there?
Well, right now behind me, we've got the 11th annual Project Winter Survival event, and we're packing 2,500 survival kits for the homeless that are going to get there out to over 100 agencies in the next couple weeks to help people on the streets who choose not to go into a shelter and keep them from freezing to death.
And Jody, what are
100?
Go ahead.
We've got over 100 volunteers here today, and a huge amount of corporate sponsorship and donors that have come to the board to make this possible today, and it's just getting bigger and bigger, and we wish we didn't have to do it. Homelessness shouldn't be an issue, but unfortunately it is, and until we can get everybody housed, we will continue the project.
What are in the kits, Jody?
The kits are survival supplies. There's 34 items in every kit, from a sleeping bag to it's filled with mitts, gloves, hats, scarf, nutritional breakfast from Nestle, scarves, a water bottle, chapstick, lip balm, toothpaste, all the necessities that, you know, can just help you get through this kind of weather.
And it's the 11th annual. How did this all start?
It started many, many years ago when I had a homeless person grab my leg and said, "Please help me. Do you have a pair of gloves?" And I realized as a business leader that it was pretty easy for me to bring people together that I knew and gather a whole bunch of products from my regular business, the Bargains Group, and just really just brought everybody together to make this happen, because nobody in the city of Toronto should freeze to death. There's too many reasons why not. And you know what? We've made a huge difference, and the agencies rely on us due to budget cutbacks.
And you say you're assembling 2,000 kits. Do you have any idea how many homeless people are out there in the streets of Toronto in this severe weather?
We're actually, today we're assembling 2,500 kits. But to give you an idea, we've had requests for over 10,000 kits in the GTA. And according to statistics, there's between 5,000 and 6,000 homeless people in Toronto area in the night, but there's only approximately 3,500 shelter beds. So it's very difficult to get a number, because there's also a lot of hidden homeless.
And how do you get these kits to the homeless?
Next weekend will be the distribution to the Real Heroes, which are about 100 frontline social service agencies, outreach workers, and shelters. And they're the ones who know the clients and know who desperately need them, who will get there and extend them a kit and say, "Do you need help? Can we get you housing? Can you come inside? Do you need health care?" And really, they're the experts in this. We just help them along the way, get them the kits they need.
And who's there volunteering? Who comes out to help today, Jody?
We have got everybody from children as young as 5 years old, all the way up to 75-year-olds. We've got suppliers of ours, people from KPMG, UPS, corporate sponsors, really everybody and anybody. And it's a great story of corporate involvement, and we couldn't do it without all these people here today.
How does it make you feel making this type of difference in our city?
It makes me feel great that I can do this, but it's really makes me feel sad that we have to do this. But it's great just to be able to mobilize a project like this and really also educate your viewers and people that we know how close, you know, any of us could be to homelessness this day. And that's what's really sad out there. We're so many of us are so close to potentially using these kits. And we've got people who've come to us that have been staff, suppliers. I had someone this week come to me that say, "I'm in a shelter now," and they were president of a company. I mean, the economy's rough out there, and nobody should need this, but at least we know that we're making a bit of a difference out there and giving back.
Thanks very much for telling us about it, Jody. Appreciate it.
And thanks to all your viewers for helping too.
Okay.